kill that heal up in the thing. B3. Oh, right.
Oh yeah! Himiko was the one who
She likely found out about my plans for the seance somehow.
You were quite vocal about the seance, Kyo. You even had instructions for it in your lab.
Our culprit, Himiko, then she waited for me to host the seance, and suggested the middle. She let us all into... Then, she killed Tenko, all according to plan.
That's a lie, right? Himiko?
That's why.
In the end, Himiko, who Tenko...
Wait! We don't know. He's wrong, right?
No, Tenko?
Himiko?
What's wrong, Himiko?
Alright. Ben. Shit.
This is my impression of a spooky, scary ghost. Ah! I'm fine.
Logic does not compute.
Did you hear something?
No,
No,
remains of
I
a
didn't.
once powerful yoke.
God. I'm messing a lot of them.
What else is scary? Sweet butt. So round. So.
Adventure.
That doesn't sound scary.
I'm scared too. Scared of losing my friends.
Did you hear something? No, I didn't hear anything.
This stuff.
Answer us, Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure us into your... Then you used...
Well, donkey lips.
Wait. Then she needs to...
I don't care if you gotta use...
Are you even? No, I'm not listening. I don't care. Angie died. Tenko died. Why did I have to survive? And now, I just don't
Himiko...
do whatever. If you...
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
Oh boy.
That's not the problem.
Damn it! Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't you understand? My life is riding on... Just shut up. It's all just...
What are you talking about? If you...
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room.
Impossible! Himiko would... Himiko not that kind of person. Gota can tell by Himiko's face.
Himiko's a little slow, so I don't...
I also think Himiko's not the culprit.
Either way, we gotta look for more...
No, is not. So no give up.
Performing the seance in that room. was Himiko's decision, was it not?
What if someone steered her into picking them?
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle one, Himiko? Because you laid your trap there.
Was trap only in that room? Other rooms may be trapped.
Thank you.
I agree.
There we go. Agree was my ball going to.
It's just like Gonta said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
What? Is that true?
Kokichi will tell you.
He was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
Eh.
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
Oh boy.
Hold on! There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
Yep, that's basically it. Oh, Kokio.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Especially you!
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko.
Himiko, do you remember what Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right? If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory. We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead. This trial, it's not just for our lives. It's for everyone who's died as well.
Oh dear. Yes.
It's why we can't give up.
Right, if I gave up here, I wouldn't...
That's right. So let's...
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore. I won't give up.
Do not say everyone. After all, the blackened is still among us.
Jeez, there you go. Killing the mood like usual. But damn, well said. Soul, bro.
Okay, okay.
Well, anyway, do you think the Blackened this time has some
Okay, so
sort
now
of
we-
superpower?
What are you talking about?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards, isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Ah, that is a good point.
There must have been barrier map. Well, that's one possibility, but I think it might have been something else.
Hmm.
This is it! It's because of the magic circle at the scene of the crime. Before we began the seance, we were warned not to step on the circle. The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trip.
Yep.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
Oh.
It has to be you! Kyo. Was it you?
Whatever.
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
Kyo?
Oh.
Why do you suspect me?
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle. The circle kept us from discovering, but that's not all it was for. In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the... And those variables were defined by using the magic circle. In short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder.
Oh yeah.
Knowing that, the person...
Well, Kyo,
Answer already!
Oh, he's really broken. He snapped. He's bloody snapped.
What is so funny?
I was just thinking. So this is how each blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
What? An intrigue.
But if I am the culprit as you claim, then I So, how could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
I see.
how can you be so calm?
I will explain that in due time.
Wait a minute.
Did you figure it out?
That's it! The culprit used touch. They didn't see, they felt.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
So they probably used something Were there any...
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing.
Magic circle. And there.
I see now!
I'm in the magic circle.
That's it! The magic circle. They used the magic circle. Remember? The magic circle was drawn. The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through.
I see. So keep...
Oh, I see.
Recall the
Based on the document,
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us, the magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed.
But you're talking about the magic circle in the document. that doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same.
So... Not anymore. The magic circle...
Everyone, may I have your attention?
What a
Excuse me, everyone, may I...
Well, I guess there's no point.
Hey! May I have your attention?
Oh no.
I said cut that out! It's too bright!
I apologize. I just want...
About what?
I had Mew add another function to my...
What the? No way! Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for...
Please, let me use it!
Alright, so...
It's an image recording function.
Image?
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout. I'll give it a try. Ready?
From your mouth?
I also used magic like that before.
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance. Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly... Go on, take the picture... okay.
Alright, let's see what we got.
Well, Shuichi, do you notice anything?
There!
It's right there.
This helped a lot, Kibo. Without you, I never would have seen through Kyo's lie.
My lie.
You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document. But that's a lie. The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched to the room's corners, which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the room.
So it was different from the document after all.
All because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo.
Hey, where's my things? I'm the one who installed that function.
Hey, yeah, what was it you were saying about its purpose?
Oh, to be honest, specifically, I make... You what? Why? Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality. Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders. See? You're all grossed out. Quit talking about your poop. No one cares.
Yes, here we go.
Kyo, you killed Tenko.
Oh no, he's gonna go mad.
So, Kyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are fiction.
You here?
Well, since you've given me the option, I will most certainly. To be honest, it's unimportant, but it may be an immediate. Now I shall bear witness to your ability, Shuichi. Do entertain me.
Little showdown. Nope. Okay, Marker Stone, White Sheet, Dog Statue.
If you are going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
True, we could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
The only person who could have collected the sickle was Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift. I had no opportunity. The sickle.
I'll cut through your words!
Game break.
The only person who could have set up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kyo. That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth. you could have secretly placed the sickle and retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth. Then, while everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
It's correct? Then why don't you give up already?
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
So, it was you?
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Maybe you'd feel better if I was but unfortunately for you, that won't happen. Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
What you talking about, Kyo?
Alright.
I killed Tenko, that is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
Alright, if only the original.
You see, I killed Tenko. For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue. Because the blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
No, that's gotta be a lie.
That is simply not possible. Recall...
Oh, only
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even...
We can figure that out. If you're the one who killed Tenko,
I understand
Alright.
how you feel, Himiko. There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
Of course I understand!
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill.
that's enough! It's voting time!
Isn't Kyo culprit?
Of course I'm not. This... Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes? How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer? Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
You're lying! You killed Tenko!
Now hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
Mm-hmm. We should talk it out more.
Nuts to that! Any way you look at this case, Kyo is up! Yeah, there's sort of no other...
No, it's too dangerous to vote.
The culprit's one of you! Wowee! The Ultimate Academy is proud to...
Oh boy.
Yippee! I've been waiting!
Why were you waiting for it?
It's time. I think it's split in half, I think, right? Yep. Alright, so let's go. Oh, no.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
I got this! But he couldn't get into Angie's research. I got this! But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Kibo!
We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he's not blackened?
Kokichi! Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death. Can't we just vote now?
I got this! Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Kyo killed killed Tinko and Angie! Keo killed Tinko and Angie!
I got this, but he couldn't get into Angie's research.
Forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
I got this, but he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found in Keo's lab.
Keo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Keo did kill Tanko, but he not
Kokichi! Perhaps there's a second blackened.
He's planning to use the new rule to protect him.
Keo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of Tanko's death. Can't we just...
I got this! Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Keo killed Tinko and Angie! He forced his way into Angie's research lab and... The katana was found in Keo's lab. So Keo did kill Tinko, but he not got it. He's planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along. Keo killed Angie.
Kibo! We don't know that Keo killed Angie.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and
I got this, but he
right.
couldn't get into
There
Angie's
we go.
research lab.
The katana was found in
Keo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Keo did kill Tanko, but he
Kokichi! Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
He's planning to use the new rule to protect him.
Keo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
we solved the mystery of Tanko.
I got this! Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
This is our answer!
And break.
It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder. And there's still the mystery of Tanko's murder.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Well, Keo's confession derailed our conversation, but we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tank. I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder. I was wrong! This is it! The bloodstain found under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation. It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Is that Tenko?
That bloodstain is too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it. But the blood from Tenko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
That's it! The bloodstain wasn't from Tenko's. It was there before we started.
Before the seance?
That's it!
Alright.
That bloodstain wasn't Tenko's. It was Angie's.
Why was blood from Angie at the scene?
And this is our random video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Put a lot out.